Definitely are now being more interested, a lot more interested in forex, learning how to trade, learning how to invest in so many different things. And what I'm seeing, a lot of people are just leaving forex to just one simple thing, and a lot of people have identified forex with just recruiting. So when a lot of people see forex, when they see a lot of people posting about forex, all they think, oh my gosh, they're just recruiting. They just want somebody to join their team. They just want to rank up. They just want to do this. They just want to do that. They're not teaching nobody. They're not doing anything when it comes to really forex except recruiting so they can get their residual income. And what I begin to realize as I've been a part of this opportunity since September of last year, that it's a lot more. That comes with forex than just recruiting. There's a lot more that comes with forex than just, making profits. I realized since I've been a part of this great opportunity that my mindset has shifted to a whole nother level. The reason why many of you are on this call and even take some time to even come on my live is simply because of how my mindset has shifted. And I owe that to God. All praises be to God. But I also have to owe it to just the different lessons I've learned since being a part of forex, since being a part of this opportunity with Trade House and with this opportunity with I Am Academy. A lot of people, just like I said, identify forex with just recruiting, but you don't realize with this opportunity, you're also getting millionaire mentorship. You're also getting mindset training. You're also getting things that'll develop you into the person that you're desiring to become. A lot of people desire to be a millionaire. A lot of people desire to have their own business. A lot of people desire to create generational wealth. But one thing I've come to realize that in order for us to do that, we got to shift our mindset. We got to think bigger than what we're thinking right now. And so what I've come to understand that they begin to teach me at very early on in my journey with this whole investing thing is that, Marquis, I can give you $1 million right now. I can cut you a check. We can send you a cash out. We can send you Bitcoin right now, make you a millionaire right now. We can give you the look. We can give you everything you need right now. But in order for us to do that, we can give you all this stuff. But I guarantee you, Marquis, that you're going to blow everything. If I give you $1 million right now, if I give you $1 million, if I give, some of you $1 million that's on this live right now, if I give you $1 million, many of you wouldn't know what to do with it. Many of you will probably get that $1 million. You'll pay off your debt. You'll pay off your house, and you'll probably go splurge some more because you just want everybody else's attention to show that, hey, I got $1 million. And so what a lot of people love to boast and say, man, you will never know if I'm a millionaire. You'll never know if I done came up in life. You'll never know this and never know that. Why wouldn't we know? If you have $1 million, why wouldn't you want to show it? You get what I'm saying? So it's all about that mindset shifting. So before you even become a millionaire, before you even come greater, your mindset has to shift. And so what I began to understand is that many people, like I said, they box forex into one particular thing. And this is where we're going to go tonight. They box forex to one particular thing, not realizing that this opportunity has far more things to offer than just trading and investing. This opportunity gives you millionaire mentorship that you wouldn't get every day. This opportunity also gives you somebody that's there to encourage you and push you throughout your week. This opportunity gives you more than just making some money off your phone. You get what I'm saying? It's more to it than that. So when people ask me, Marquis, well, why did you do it? Why did you partner with them? It's simply because they gave me more to just life than just making money. They also gave me and said, hey, Marquis, you're more than just what you think you are. And that's what I want to talk about tonight. You're more than what people have boxed you in to be. See, what has happened was with many of us, God has gifted many of us with so many great talents and so many great gifts that what happens is we spend our time and we focus on one gift. And so many people, they box us into that one gift. You get what I'm saying? They box you in and say, you're only good to be this. You're only good to be that. And since my pastor on tonight, they probably boxed him and said, you're only good to be a pastor, Paul. You're only good to be a preacher. Excuse me, no disrespect. You're only good to be just this. You're only good to be that. But they didn't never realize that there was more to Pastor Paul than just being a pastor and a preacher and a singer, an event host, right? There was more to him than that. Look at his t-shirt. I got to give him his plug. I ain't give it to him last week. Almost but God. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you is that so many people box you into just being one thing when you really have more to offer than just that one thing they box you into be. See, for many people, they look at me and say, you're just good enough to be a preacher, Marquis. You're just good with just preaching. Just stick to preaching. Don't worry about anything else. But they didn't realize that there was more on the inside of me. And so what happens is so many people box us in to one particular thing because they can keep a hold on us as long as we're in that box. You get what I'm saying? They can keep a hold on you as long as you're in that box. And so what happens is over time, you only focus on that one thing they box you in to be. Because as long as you can stay focused on just being that one thing, they can catch up with you. You get what I'm saying? They can always catch up with you. I remember having a talk with my younger brother. I remember one day, I can't remember where we came from, but we literally sat in the driveway and we talked for about an hour or two, literally just talking. And one thing he said to me, he said, I'm more than just a basketball player. I got more to offer than just being, a basketball player, because a lot of people know my little brother as just the basketball star Eric. They just know him as this guy that always got a basketball in his hand, that's always posting basketball videos, that's just about basketball, and that's all he do. But he said to me in the car, he says, I'm actually more than just a basketball player. I have more to offer than just shooting the basketball. I have more to offer than just dunking the ball. There's more to my life than just being a basketball player, because he understood and realized that you can just not box me in to one category. You can just not box me in to one particular thing. But our God has given me many gifts and many talents. Now you look at my brother, he's not just focused on basketball, but he's pretty much an entrepreneur. He's literally out here finding different ways to make money, legal ways to make money. You get what I'm saying? So it's when we begin to realize that there is more to offer. There is more that's in us that we have to offer than just what people see. I have a lot of my church people. There's more than just you being a singer. There's more than you just being a musician. You have more to offer than those things. But what is it going to take? It's going to take for you to expand your thought process. It's going to take more of you taking some time to realize that I actually do have more to offer than just this. God did not only just give me the gift and the talents to sing, but he's gave me a gift, to be a businesswoman. He's given me the gift and the talent to handle the books. You got to realize that God didn't just gift you with one gift. How do you expect to become a millionaire if you only have one stream of income? How do you expect to be a millionaire? Because most millionaires have about 7 streams of income. So how do you expect to be a millionaire if you only got one stream of income? One is close to none. You get what I'm saying? So you have to take a moment and dig deep into yourself and ask God, what else can I offer to this world? Because I tell people all the time, when God created you, he literally created you to be a solution to a problem. So you literally have to take a time and say, God, what else is there for me to do? I've been singing, I've been preaching, I've been doing all these things. I've been on my music, I'm a musician. But God, what is there? What else is there for me to offer? What else do I have to offer to this world? I know, God, especially during a pandemic, when I can't even go to the church house, I know you have gifted me with more to do. I know that right now in this moment, there's so many problems and so much uncertainty going on that God, there has to be something I can do in this season. You see, I think about me and I just think about, my mindset, and I'm just like, God, what if I just would have sat around, just like, Lord, well, church ain't going on. Well, virtual church is going on. Well, I ain't got to worry about preaching. So, I'm just sit and just do nothing. I'm just sit and do nothing. I'm going to go do virtual. Make sure pastor good, go to work, come home and chill. And that's just what I'm going to do. You get what I'm saying? I'm being useless. Like, it's nothing. I'm not doing anything. And so that's what happened to many of us when this pandemic came. We came into 2020. We was pumped. We was ready. We had all type of ideas. We was going to start businesses. We was going to be an entrepreneur. We was going to create many sources of income. We was going to do all these different things in this season. But because a pandemic came, it threw us off course. But the pandemic done came, and you might as well say it done gone, even though you still got to wear your mask or whatever. It done came, and many of us have pretty much adjusted to it and done nothing for the year. We don't have nothing to show for this year. But what did I encourage? If you looked at my story, I said, it's the perfect time to go back, look at the things you wrote down at the beginning of the year, see what you accomplished, celebrate the things you accomplished. But not only that, look at the things you have not accomplished, refocus yourself and make it happen. Get it done. Get it done. That's what I had to do. I had to literally go back, look at the things I wrote down at the beginning of the year and say, hey, Keys, did you get this stuff done? Did you make this happen? Okay, since you didn't make this happen, what are you going to do to make sure it happens before December 31st? What can you do to make sure this happens before December 31st? And I had to take a moment to realize everything that I want to accomplish, every desire, every goal, everything that I want to do, God has already given me the power and the ability to do it. All I have to do is think beyond that box. And it took me back, and I think I posted this before. It took me back, in kindergarten, those younger grades, elementary school. Our imaginations was, broad. We literally, it was just broad. I can be anything I can want to be. Anything I want to do, anything I want to become, I can do it. But over time, we literally shifted our mindset to only limit ourselves to one thing. That I only can be this. I only can be that. There's no way in the world I could go out and do this. There's no way in the world I can go out and be that. My dad was only this. My mom was only that. You know what I'm saying? My grandma only did this. She was only a school teacher. She this and that. No, what has happened is so many people have made so many excuses. We literally, once God has gotten us out of the box, once we finally stepped out of the box, we literally put ourselves right back in the box. Because our mindset has not shifted outside the box. So we've lost that imagination we once had. We lost that drive we once had. And we failed to realize that everything that we want to do and accomplish, the power is already within us. You get what I'm going with this? Everything you want to do, everything you desire to do, do not limit your imagination. Do not limit your dreams. Why? Because if you truly have faith, faith has no limits. Faith has no limits. All things are possible to him that what? Believes. So literally everything you want to accomplish for the rest of this year is literally possible. But are you willing to think outside of that box? Are you willing to go past what people have labeled you to just be that? Are you willing to say, I'm more than just a singer. I'm more than just a preacher. I'm more than just a pastor. I'm more than just some guy that goes to John Deere every day and turn wrenches. I'm more than just that. I'm more than some female, that goes to a call center and answer phone calls. I'm more than just those things that you have labeled me as. I'm more than that. Not knocking nobody's job. I'm more than that. I'm so happy and grateful that I go to a job every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. And somebody literally reminds me and say, hey, Marquis, I just want to let you know that you're better than John Deere. This ain't you right here, man. This is not you. You're literally better than this. Your mindset is way far. It's not this. This is not your final destination. This is not your life, Marquis. Don't get comfortable here. Whether it's a person that I know or a random person, they'll literally stop me and say, hey, yeah, this ain't you. I don't know who you are. I haven't met you before, but bro, I just want to tell you, this ain't you. This is not you. So I want to give you those same encouraging words, those of you that have stuck with me tonight, that you're literally more than what people have labeled you as. You have a lot more to offer than what people have labeled you as. You just have to continue to grow and continue to believe that there is literally more to you than what people say you are. In order for you to do that, you really have to dig on the inside and ask God, what is there on the inside of me that I know, God, I know that, God, you can use in this season. I know there's something that's on the inside of me, God, that you can use in this season. I know, God, that this desire to help people, this desire to change people's lives, this desire to impact and enrich and educate the lives of 1 million people, God, I know there's something on the inside of me that you can use in this season. So what is it that, God, you can use? Can you show me what I need to do in this season? So I want to submit to somebody tonight. Like I said, it's bigger than forex for me, man. It's really, I would love to educate you guys on forex, and we'll continue to do that more and more bits and pieces. But tonight, I just really wanted to shift your mindset, because I can educate you on forex all day. I can educate you, tell you how it works, copy and paste, make money off your phone, change your life. I can do all of that. I really can. But what is not going to benefit me if I don't change your mindset first? It's not going to benefit me to show you that you can make this amount of money on your phone if your mindset is jacked up. It's not. It's not going to benefit me none. Because that's what happened with a lot of people. They came and said, okay, all right, Marquis, I'm ready. But as soon as I start telling them what to do with their mindset, because that's what I had to learn at the beginning. Your mindset is not where it needs to be to make this type of money, Marquis. Your mindset is not there. You're not ready. And you have to be okay with that and say, you know what? I just need to shift my mindset because right now, Lord, if you drop $1 million, I'm not ready. Well, I'm ready. But you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. But every time I get on here, I'm trying to give you something that'll shift your mindset for you to believe that there is greater on the inside of you. You're bigger than that box. You're bigger than that box. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight. Whatever you do, whether you be a singer, I see a lot of church people. Whether you be a singer, so I'm going to talk to them. Whether you be a singer, musician, preacher, whatever. God has called you to do great things. God has called you. You're essential for the body of Christ. But you know what else? The world needs some saved people in business too. The world needs some people, some followers of Jesus Christ in the business world, man. Listen, we need it. We need some spiritual doctors. We need some spiritual counselors. We need some spiritual entrepreneurs. We need some spiritual network marketers. We need spiritual people that's literally out in the world. We need you out there too. Don't just limit yourself to the church, especially in this season. Especially in this season. Get permission with your pastor, talk with your pastor and tell him what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Get his approval, his or her approval, whoever your pastor may be. Get their approval and you go out there and get it done. Push vision. Don't just push vision in the church. Why are you pushing it in the church? We're already in the church. Push it out there. Out there. So what I'm trying to tell you, man, get out that box. Because I promise you, when you get out that box, you'll be far greater than what you are right now. In order for you to become the person that you're trying to become, and that I know you will become, you have to be willing to sacrifice the person you are right now. In order to get that mindset that you need to have to be a millionaire, to be a multimillionaire, to be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner, to be, whatever you want to be in this near future, you have to be willing to sacrifice that mindset and that person you are today. You have to be willing to step outside the box. People have said all of our lives, think outside the box, think outside the box, think outside the box. What they didn't realize is that they was trying to encourage you to think outside the box because you've been placed in the box. But tonight, my whole goal for this whole live tonight, and we getting out of here. My whole goal tonight was to encourage you to think outside of that box. You're greater than the box. You're greater than some label. There is so much on the inside of you. There's so many gifts. There's so many talents. There is greatness on the inside of you. So I want to encourage you tonight to expand your belief. Not only expand your belief, but take some time once you get off this live tonight. Once you get off this and take some time to rest before you go to bed, I want you to ask God, God, show me what else you can use, what else I can do in this season. God, show me, the gifts and the talents that I have neglected. Show me those things so I can be effective in this.